What's up, everybody? It's your boy PJ3, and I'm back here to not talk about any money. Nothing. Jack shit. Okay? I don't recommend that you watch this with your children in the room. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold my tongue as much as I usually am. So, going to keep calm, collected with you, and I'm going to explain some stuff to the community. A lot of you have reached out and said, hey, PJ, can you do a video, a positive video that would be really good for the community? And I 100% agree, and I said yes. And I was going to do a positive video today, which is still might be a little positive, depends on what side of the fence you're on. But also new events have arose that we needed to discuss. So this goes out to the arbitraging community faithful. It goes out to the arbitraging community deserters. And it goes out to you fudders. And I'm talking to all of you in general. All right? So let's get started with this. Absolutely ridiculous of what David Peterson has to be going through right now. And I will continue to call him David Peterson because that is his business name. That is how people do business. That is how people in very, very, very large, very vocal, like celebrities, comedians, they all have their DBAs for a reason. And our CEO showed everybody that it was a DBA, okay, which is a name used for business, told you his real name, told you his family's lifestyle, and a lot of people out there supported him and loved him. So this is not geared toward any of that conversation. This is more geared toward the people that decided that they would show negligence and they would start doing things that is not acceptable in crypto, in life, as a human being, right? He shows everybody everything. The passion he has. I've been there when he doesn't sleep and I finally give in and say, oh, I got to go to bed. I'll see you later. He's still up. I come back 5 hours later. He's still in the same chair doing the same stuff, trying to make the platform better. And then he has to deal with this. Now, have I gotten threats? Yes, I've gotten threats. I guess it's part of the game when you're dealing with children, all right? People who've never had a real job. People who look at crypto like it's a get-rich-quick scheme. It is what it is. Has David gotten threats? Yes. About every 5 minutes he gets threats. Here's where it draws the line, okay? Going after someone's family. He might not make you aware of this. I'm going to make you aware of this. His mother called him in tears because someone found her phone number and is calling her and giving her death threats. Where does it stop? Where do you grow the fuck up? When, where, and how? Absolutely ridiculous. Now, the 5 of you who are in that little scam circle who are, ask your employer, how much is it worth? Is it worth it? Is it worth someone's life? I'm asking you. Because 95% of the people in crypto are okay. A little loony, a little bipolar. We all have our faults. We all have our skeletons. But the other 5% are batshit crazy, and you're feeding them information that could hurt other people. Now, everybody wants to say, let's do a positive video about arbitraging. Here's a positive video. A part of the video. Nobody's paid a visit to anybody yet. So there's still time to stop this bullshit. This is cryptocurrency. This is a platform that is paid out over and over and over and over again. People have made money. People, even Dan included, admitted they got their whole investment that they put in, they got it back. And now they're playing with house money. Some people didn't. Some people auto-invested the whole time. But don't blame David Peterson for the lack of buyers. Don't blame David Peterson, who's actually the one buying most of the tokens, that you can't sell your tokens. You're doing it to yourself. You're letting 5 tiny, teeny, beany, weeny, little peepee weenies take your investment away. They get 100 views per channel. But you guys spread all the shit they're saying. They don't have to have facts. They don't show you facts. One talks on his cell phone thinking it's some iMac, I guess. And the other ones don't show you any facts either. They just spread rumors and lies, and you eat it up and you spread it even further. There are investors on the sideline to buy. Big investors. But they're not coming in with all the bullshit going on. The community needs to stand up as a community. And I'm not talking the 1,000 people that are strong, right? And still wear the colors proud. I'm talking about you guys who flip, flop, and can't keep your head on straight because, oh my God, I didn't get my $2.75 of ARB out of my ABOT today. The people who scream the loudest have the smallest ABOTs and the smallest investment in the platform. Some people invested hundreds of thousands of dollars. Guess what? They're not saying anything because they understand the investment world and how it works. So you guys with your $100 ABOTs, soon there will be an auction site where you can sell your $100 ABOT and people will buy it from you, okay? That way you're happy and you can go your little way. This is absolutely ridiculous. You've got a CEO who now is, I'm going to say, I recommended that he moves. Bye. He's in the process of moving. He's gone. Okay? Stay at an Airbnb, pack your shit up, have a moving company come get it. Bye. Fine. And you know what he said? Yes, but I'm still working. He took his equipment with him because, of course, he's not at home. Duh. He took his equipment with him so he could keep working on the platform and keep making sure that the adjustments that he wanted and that the community wanted in the platform was still going to happen. I can't believe that. I can't believe that he would, through all of this, keep working for you. Still doing what he needs to do for the community. Because he knows there's still a few, I'm saying a few, that are still strong and faithful, and he believes in them. He believes in the community that's left. Because I've written off half of you guys. You guys can all kick your rocks. Go into your other investments. Go to Gandhi Smart Contract. And by the way, for anybody doing SEC videos, if you're any part of a smart contract, you might want to watch what stones you're throwing inside your glass house. Because when the SEC comes asking questions, they're going to get a lot of answers regarding smart contracts, who's behind them, how they work, and what they're doing. And the government's already taken a very strong stance against smart contracts, and we all know they're done. Even Danny or Tony said, "I'm sorry, my bad." Crypto Saint said that they were done. Okay, he knows. He's not going to tell you guys. He's going to keep promoting it. Anyways, the man's still working, even though he had to pack up and move all his shit. So let me show you something. Let me read you guys something. I'll just pull it up real quick. Criminally negligent manslaughter is variously referred to as criminal negligence, homicide in the United States. It occurs where death results from serious negligence or, in some jurisdictions, serious recklessness. A related concept is that of willful blindness, which is where a defendant intentionally puts themselves in a position where the defendant will be unaware of facts which would render them liable. Criminally negligent manslaughter occurs where there is an omission to act when there is a duty to do so, or a failure to perform a duty owed, which leads to a death. The existence of the duty is essential because the law does not impose criminal liability for a failure to act unless a specific duty is owed to the victim. It is most common in the case of professionals who are grossly negligent in the course of their employment. An example is where a doctor fails to notice a patient's oxygen supply has disconnected and the patient dies. R versus Adamico. Another example could be leaving a child locked in a car on a hot day. Something tells me eventually they're going to be adding to this where it says, another example would be when a wannabe YouTuber who gets paid $20 an hour to FUD releases someone's information and there's a death that occurs from that. Now, let me straighten this out for you because I'm not saying that there's going to be a death of David Peterson or anybody else. I've been to David Peterson's house. I've been around him and I've been around the people that surround him. It's not him I'm worried about. It's not him which will put you in prison with this label. It's the person that you passed information on to. They go there and they end up on the wrong side of the grass. Because that man's going to protect himself and the people around him are going to protect themselves. So you can send all the threats you want because you know what? Real men don't send threats. They just end it. I have a saying in my house that goes with my kids to school. First off, bullying is not acceptable. And they know that. And you should know that, but yet you're still trying to do it. Even my kids know it's not acceptable. It's absolutely ridiculous. But they go to school, they are taught, if someone's getting picked on or bullied, you defend them. If somebody comes up and wants to start a fight, my kids know to never start a fight, ever. But what they do know is if a fight starts, they are to finish the fight. They're not allowed to start it, but they can finish it. And that's what we've got here. So no, this is not a Happy Gilmore, poppy, boom, boom, bang, bang video. This is a very serious thing and a very serious issue. You're releasing information thinking it's ha funny, I'm going to shut this platform down. But it goes much farther than that when you've got 5% of the people out there that don't understand that you're stupid for doing it. They actually believe what you're saying. Okay? And let me say this. Tony, I'm sorry, Crypto's saying again. You've got Captain Obvious, which, by the way, guys, is Angry Crypto Guy. Remember? Bearded guy from New York. I could give you some information, too. See, that's what you guys don't realize. If you can find information out on people with your limited budgets, what do you think people with actual money can find out on you? I told him to release everything. I told him to release everything on all of you. He said no, because then that makes us no better than them. And I said, you're right. But the Bible says an eye for an eye. And they've poked the first eye, so now you need to take their eye. They won't be able to attack or spread their FUD or say anything when they're busy defending their family like you're defending yours. Still, the man has more integrity and honor than I do, I guess. Because he's going to keep it to himself for now. But when you poke the bear will turn. But when you keep poking the bear will turn and bite. Okay? These are not threats. This is a person telling you you've went too far. And now it's affecting not a person you intended to, but multiple people not intended to. I speak to Crypto Clover right now. We don't know each other personally. We've talked on multiple phone conversations, but a lot of the bullshit is coming out of your chat group. And if that was my chat group, I would not have it happening. Now, if you want to have there's no drama, blah, 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 why are other people getting blocked for saying their words, for talking against these people? My recommendation is you clean up your chat, because they're using it as a forum to hurt other people. Now, I think I've said enough on that. Just remember that if you find information on people, don't try to pretend that those people don't have your information. Okay? How would you like it if I gave everybody your information in Florida? What do you think about the arbitraging community finding out your information? And the investors from Florida have it. Like I said, 95% of them wouldn't care or do anything, but what would the other 5% do? What would you do then? Because you've done this to that man. Someone who's been helping everybody, giving his life to the project, still doing work on the project as he moves out. You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to call David up and tell him I'm going to come back out. He could use another hand. He could use another hand. And I'm not scared. Maybe you get 2 for 1. You get a 2 for 1 deal, I guess, huh? So keep up and see what happens. This is a community about making money. This is not about a community about making threats. When nothing's happened. Do you know why there's no buyers? Because this bullshit right here. They look on YouTube. They find you guys all talking trash. They go into the ARB community. They go into the chat group. They see it. Why would they buy? Okay? You've got your vent group that he started. He's going to put auction up so you can sell your ABOT if you want. There's multiple things coming. But yet everybody wants to focus on stupid stuff and FUD. This is not FUD. I am telling you facts. These people are putting other people in harm. People that David loves. So what would you do? I want you to leave in the comments. What would you tell David Peterson to do if it was you? if they were calling your mom, if they were calling your family, they were calling your friends and giving death threats, and you're getting phone calls from all your family that are upset about what's going on, what would you do? I know David will probably read these comments. Put it in the comments. What would you do? If you were in his shoes, what would you do? Would you keep working remotely on the platform? What would you do? I want to know. I want to know what the rest of you would do. So please leave it in the comments below. Now let's talk about what David did do in the middle of all this drama, trying to stay focused. Here is the exchange. This is the buy side. This is the sell side. As you can see, it's at 0.0827. Okay, this right here is a buy order. Someone sold to the buy order. This is fine. These are closed orders. Okay, so someone sold to the buy side, right? Some would say that's undercutting. No, well, somebody sold, somebody bought. There you go. It's done. This one as well was on the buy side for $5. They sold for $5.14 or $5.01.4, $5.03. Look at 0.827. That's this one. 0.823 was the block before that. 0.823. So what happens now is you'll see this ETH 0 of 50. But when ETH comes in, say 5 ETH come in, it'll automatically take 5 ETH worth of ARB out of here immediately. It's not going to stack up. It's not going to roll up. It's going to be fluid. Okay? So you really won't see any buy orders. So don't be like, oh no, there's no buyers. That's what this is. It filled up with ETH right here. It took out the ARB, boom. Somebody replaced the ARB, okay? Right here, same thing. Someone put ETH in, ARB left, boom. Someone put in more ARB, okay? So that's how it works now. That was the update that they implemented today. So in the midst of all this crap, he's still working to try to make it all better. Sorry, my phone rang. Probably another threat. Anyways, so don't be alarmed when you don't see anything in there, but just keep your eye on the order history. That will tell you everything that's going on. As you can see, I've got $261 in ETH and 483 ARB. I haven't sold in, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. I'm on the 25 ETH investment, so I am getting my ETH. Let's see. You want to look at it? Let's see what I've got. I haven't taken any ETH out yet. So this is my ABOT. I'm on auto reinvest. And let's see, where's it at? I don't have an ETH investment, but right here. So I've earned 1.08 ETH just being paid out. I'm just being paid out 1.08 ETH, and that's for the first 10,000 of my ABOT. That's what that's from. So since it's been implemented, which is what, 4 days, something like that, I've made 1 ETH in 4 days. So not too bad. So everybody who's did that, at least the 25% reinvest, has made 1 ETH in 4 days. So even though everybody's complaining about buyers, even though everybody's complaining about sellers, here we are at 1 ETH in 4 days. Okay? That comes about 8 ETH per month. Well, that's more than a kick in the pants, I would say, for a platform that has done us so well and continues to do us well. And he already said he's going to up the ante if the numbers are correct. But you guys need to support yourselves. You need to go to the ticks, to the saints, to the angry crypto guy, also known as Captain Obvious, who called me a ginger. Oh, a ginger? Jeez. I've never heard that before. I'm going to have to write that down so I can get offended. You idiot. Go back to your New York little home, freeze your ass off, and shut up. Also, you know, if the Oracle wants to get involved, Frankie boy, go, people. If you want to support your platform, don't sit back and let them destroy it and then play mind games with the people on the fence in the community. Go stand up for what is yours. I love someone that's in a group I read that said, if they want to give threats to David Peterson, let's go line the street. That's what we need to do on the internet-wise. Line the street. Support, stand, and get ready to fight for your platform. When they want to talk negativity, come back 2 times positivity, right? There's no reason to make threats. We already covered that. There's no reason to call each other names. And even though I just called him an idiot, so I'm kind of, but you get what I said. You get what I'm saying. No F-bombs this, the video that came out yesterday of Dan's past, That crap doesn't really help anything. Okay, it doesn't help us, but you need to stand strong. Now, am I upset that the video came out? I'm on the edge of my seat, especially after hearing what's going on now, because I know where a lot of that information was leaked from. And he says, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. When you give it to your brother, to your cousin, to your dog, to your cat, I don't care if the dog ate your homework. You started the shit. Now you want to delete everything and pretend nothing ever happened. It's too late. It's went too far. People need to stand up, speak up, and voice your opinion. Okay? This platform is not going anywhere unless, I would say, this shit continues. You want to protect him? You want to protect David? You want to protect your investment? You want to protect the platform? You're going to have to speak against those people. Okay? No sitting back and going, geez, I wonder if they're right. David hasn't shown enough. He's shown ABOT trades from the ICO. He's shown ABOT trades on PJ's video from February, if anybody'd actually do their due diligence and go look at it. He told us all about his family. He's let multiple people to his house to meet his family. He's just not transparent enough. Oh, shut up. Grow up. And if you can't handle it, get out. Get out. Now, don't be like other people and give your ABOT away when it's not really yours to give away anymore. But do something to help, or just get out and shut up. Go invest in something else. Okay? Go invest in something else. It's not that hard. I'm still here for arbitraging. Okay? I'm still here. So you can leave comments below stating what you would do if you're in David's shoes. If you want to send love through the comments, that's fine. I'm sure he'll read them. If you want to send love and support. If you want to send hate, the comment section's down below. But I won't tolerate any swearing at people or belittling people or trying to bully people. Okay? That's it, guys. That's what I've got. As you can see, the exchange is running. It's doing its thing. Is there a lot of buy orders? No. Has anybody been able to sell? Not really. But we're doing it to ourselves. We're doing it to ourselves. And in videos like this, I didn't want to do this video, but I did. So now I need to focus on some positive stuff. Okay? But those guys need to know that they're not innocent. And when they give information to someone and that someone shows up at someone's house and that person they sent the information to ends up dead because he's trespassing and trying to be harmful to someone, that's on you. Not as a YouTuber, but as a human being. And I know, Saint, you don't want to go back to jail. There's plenty of information on all of you. And like I said, he's a bigger man than I am. So good luck with what you're doing and how you're doing it. Everybody, just chill out. Defend your investment and let people keep working. I don't know how he's still working on it right now remotely. I would have put my hands up in the air and said, you know what, I'm going to take 3 days just to relax. But nope, there he is, still pecking away on the computer. So kudos to you, Dave, for being the bigger man. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. But anyways, that's my message for today, guys. When there's anything new that happens, I'll let you know. Like I said, there's not going to be buy. Just watch the order history. You'll see it changing. Unless you're sitting here watching this, you'll see the ETH come in, and then you'll see the ARB go out, and it disperses. So, for example, if somebody puts in 30 ETH, then, that's what, 70% of the buys, 70% of that sell order block will disappear, and people can put in more orders. Okay, so as the buyers increase, because they will, once everybody calms down with all the FUD and everything, the buyers will come back in, and everything will get back to normal. So, it is what it is. Hope you didn't mind. I don't think I swore that much. So, I don't know. People are going to hate me. People are going to like me. I don't really care. I started YouTube and crypto to make money. Not here to make friends. Not here to make family. Even though I have made friends and some I consider close to family. And it's still about making money. So, good luck to everybody. If you need me, reach out. I know support's a little backed up. But everybody and their brother sending a support ticket about how their dog didn't poop right or there was corn in their poop and the neighbor didn't take the trash can out, so they sent in a support ticket. Send in a support ticket for real stuff. You're just wasting people's time. All right, everybody. I'm PJ3. And I'm out. Peace.